Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you this makeup look of mine. I really hope that you guys are liking it, and let's get started. I've prepped my face with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD primer, and now I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick foundation, and I've mentioned all the shades today while the video is running. I'm just going to pat it into my skin using my damp beauty blender. You guys have seen me do this step a lot of times. I'm also going to run it through the neck as well to just sort of match it. But yeah, once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my Ultra HD concealer and just sort of apply it underneath the eye area. I've noticed that, the times I use a concealer, it actually helps me to define a little bit of that area as well and not just conceal and highlight, if you guys know what I mean. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Studio Fix pressed powder and just sort of lightly dust it to cover up all of this foundation and concealer. And again, I'm going to apply it on my neck as well. I'm not using an eyeshadow primer today, and that's why I applied that on my eyes as well. And for bronzing and contouring, I'm using the Lakme Absolute Moonlit Bronzer. I really love this, and I highly recommend it. It's my second one, you guys, and I think now they've made it available once again. So if you'd like to go ahead and buy that, definitely give it a shot. I'm using this at, all the usual places, on all the usual places. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and use my highlighter as well from the same palette, but that's going to be a little bit later on. So once I'm done with bronzing and contouring, I'm using this blush from the Tarte palette. I really love this blush and I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'm using the highlighter from the same palette now. Gonna apply it on my cheekbones, around a little bit around my forehead, and also on the chin. And today I did not apply it on my nose, but I normally do. And I thought of pressing that powder once again on my eyelids just to sort of prep and prime and not use an eyeshadow primer like I mentioned earlier. And for the brows today, I'm going a little bit more extensive into this. I don't normally do so much to my brows, and if you have been my follower, then you know that I don't really go to the extent that I'm going to today. I'm using the brow mascara by NYX. It's the 3-in-1 black mascara, and then I'm just going to shape my brow using the Maybelline Fashion Brow Pencil. I'm just running a line a little bit upwards, above my brows, and I'm just going to stroke it and sort of fill in the gaps wherever necessary. Although you guys know that I don't normally like to do these steps. I don't enjoy shaping my brows so much. I like to give my brows the natural look that they normally have. But today I'm just going a little bit more extensive, like I said. And once I'm done with shaping my brows, I'm just using the NYX lip oil to moisturize and hydrate my lips. And yeah, that's it. Actually, I've used it once before as well, and I do like it on days when I need to hydrate my lips. And now I'm using the nudish sort of a shade from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to place it into the crease and a little bit above the crease, and sort of this helps to define and just sort of give you that diffusion a little bit later on into the crease. And now I'm using the darker shade, which is more like a brick sort of a shade. And I'm just placing it right above that and a little bit more intensive, I would say. It's a little bit darker. And on top of that, I'm placing the shade Cocoa. The other shades I will mention in the description box down below. For Cocoa, I'm just sort of applying this into the outer corner and also smudging it and sort of working it all the way into the crease as well. Basically, it's just to sort of add that intensity into the outer corner. And obviously, since I wanted to smoke this look up, I'm using the black shade as well from the same palette. And I'm just going to use a small smoky eyeshadow brush, which I normally use for my smoky eye makeup looks. And I'm placing it into the outer corner and also sort of cutting the outer crease and just smudging it back and forth. Just going to keep on intensifying till the time I get that black intense shade that I am looking for. So that's pretty much it. You can also be using this black eyeshadow, as an eyeliner as well to give you that smudged eyeliner look. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna just apply it all the way into the inner corner with the same brush. And now I'm using this foiled eyeshadow with my finger and just sort of placing it onto the first half of the eyelid. And I really like using these foiled eyeshadows from the palette with my finger because I feel like they place really well with that. And for the lower lash line, I'm using this cranberry-ish shade with my shading eyeshadow brush. And once we are done with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeliner by NYX. And this is really a good eyeliner. I don't normally say that about a lot of eyeliners, but this one has been working really well for me. And it's a very good you get a really good grip is what I'm trying to say with that eyeliner. And I'm using the Maybelline Barbie mascara for my upper lashes, and I'm also going to sort of wriggle the lashes downwards this way that you just saw. And once I'm done with that, I'm also going to be applying it onto my lower lashes as well. But I just felt like, when I applied it on my lower lashes, I sort of covered all of that cranberry shade that we did apply outside the lower lash line. So I went ahead and intensified that a little bit later on as well. To finish off the eye makeup, I'm going to just go ahead and tightline my inner waterline using the NYX 4 Black eye pencil in the shade Burnt Sienna. I really love this pencil, you guys, and I highly recommend it. And for my lower waterline, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Kajal pencil in black. And that's pretty much the eye makeup. I really hope you guys are liking this. And once we are done with this, I'm going to finish off the look with just a little bit of extra blush because I felt like I was losing some color. And first, I'm going to start with lining my lips. I'm using the shade Mauve by Mud Cosmetics. I really love this pencil, and I highly recommend all the lip liners by Mud Cosmetics. I actually recently went for their launch, and yeah. And for my inner, just to sort of, fill in the lips, I'm using the Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Patani or Patni. I don't know what it is called. But I'm just going to sort of smudge it with the help of my finger and just sort of pat it into the lips. And I felt like this did a great job of the lip shade to sort of mix with both the colors together. And once we are done with this, I'm finally going to finish off the look using my Mist and Fix spray by Makeup Forever. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please do write your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye!